Yes, it's midday, 12:07 to be exact. And I am watering my babies because they need it. I haven't watered for a few days, and because they are all, or a lot of them are planted in small pots, I need to water them more frequently. So don't be afraid to water your plants. Might as well clean the window while I'm at it. You might ask, why am I watering in the middle of the day? It's because my plants need it. Well, first of all, forecast today is 18 degrees, and right now it's 15 degrees where we are. So lunchtime, so I'll say about 3 o'clock, maybe it'll get to 18. And it's been overcast the whole day, so I don't know if you can see the clouds through the shade cloth there, but it's been cloudy. So that's why I can't afford to water my plants. Plus, a lot of the plants I have here are seedlings, leaf propagations, look at the bottom. So these ones need to be hand watered. Well, because I've been hand watering it almost every day or every second day, depending on how high or low the humidity is. But if we don't give our plants water, they will die. Because even though they're succulents, they still need some water. So that's a lot of misconception with a lot of people, that they think, well, succulents doesn't need water. They need a lot of water, in fact, but they're just able to store water in their leaves, roots, stem, just so when it does dry out or there's no water for a long time, they can survive. So I'm going around, even the lithops. You see the lithops there will go around on the other side, but more importantly is watering the seedlings. So this one's here, or else they're not going to grow. We had a bit of rain at about 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I was still up that late. I lost another leaf in there, but this hose is only new, so it's really stiff, but it's supposed to be a good one. But anyway, now if there is a little bit of rain and it doesn't soak through the pot or the soil that's in the pots, there's a lot of succulents that actually can die from it. So that's why I thought I might as well water today, because a lot of the plants are showing signs of stress. Like, say for example, this PVN here that needs cleaning. See those weeds, Doxalis. that's dying on it. See, it's not growing anymore, it's dying. So that's an indication. Yes, look, the sun's out. It's come to join us. Hello, sun. There you go. Look at that. Now, that's an indication that it is dry and needs to be watered. And actually, I should do a cleaning video using this Pearl von Nonnberg. And also there's a few in here that needs to be cleaned. But for now, I am just going to water them. And also the lithops. These are my seed-grown lithops. That doesn't need watering because the weeds are still green. When the weeds start looking like this, wilted like that, then I will water them. But while I'm in the process of watering most of the plants or most of the succulents I have here, she's on the firing line, so I might as well water it. So many people are so afraid to water. So after growing succulents for 7 years now, outdoors, because there's a lot of people who grow succulents longer than I have, of course, then a lot of them, though, tend to baby their plants and grow them indoors. If you're growing them indoors, you can basically, or in a protected area where you have a greenhouse, then you can basically water anytime you feel like, because the plants are actually sort of protected. But when you're in an open area like I am here, oh, now the wind's coming up, then move the camera on the other side. Okay, then I don't have any choice but to water them when the plant needs it, not when I think they need it. So there's lots of indication, like say those ones, see they started rotting when they just get a little bit of water. But if you give them lots of water, they have less chance of rotting, because the plant is trying to feed itself or water itself. So that is, what are you? Blue haze, my Pachyphytum blue haze. Are you blue haze? Yes, it is. So it's flowering at the moment and nice and chubby. Someone just asked me a question about difference between Pachyphytum blue haze and Pachyphytum oviferum. They can be very confusing. When they're young, it's easier to tell because the oviferum has got a pink hue on it, whereas the blue haze over here has got more blue. That's basically the difference. When they flower as well, the blue haze has got longer stalks and the oviferum has got shorter stalks. That's the only difference I can tell between the two. So anyway, I am really saturating everything, look. And the birds are singing. They're happy that I'm watering. So the bees are still scooting past me. One just scooted past me. They're over in the area where I do not water. So I don't know if the watering affects them, where they stop feeding when it's wet like this. And they're probably asking the same question you're asking. Why is she watering when the sun's out? Because she's a mad woman. No. It's because the sun sort of comes in and out and in and out, and that's fine. You can water when there's a lot of cloud covering, see? So anyway, especially if the forecast is overcast and chance of rain, but chances are it's not going to rain. So I'm just going to continue watering it. I mean, my watering, because I'm wrangling with the hose right now. So I have a 30-meter long hose. Okay, really saturated. Don't just, a lot of people just go like this, and that's the best way to kill your succulents as well. So water them a lot, but less often. That's what I say. All the fatness here. And tomorrow I am going to show you the result of the dead succulents. No, I won't. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for this video. I thought I'm just going to do watering in the middle of the day succulent tour. So we won't look. Are we going to look at some cute plants? I think on the other side later on. So these ones here, I still haven't potted them. I bought them, most of them I bought from a local seller. And I promised myself, okay, see the weeds is almost dead. I promised myself that I won't buy any succulents locally until I potted them up. Oh, look, even the lavender pebbles are calling out to me, please, please pot us up, pot us up. Look how so fat. Look how fatness that is. And that's supposed to be a long form. And the short form has lost its form and is now misinformed. Anyway, I am gonna continue watering my beautiful, beautiful babies. And hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Anyway, I'm gonna water more. So now I'm gonna quickly upload this video, or edit it and upload it quickly. I'm gonna set aside an hour to do this. Look, oh, Crassula David at the top. That I did not, it grew from the top. Well, I planted it from the top. I'm supposed to grow it overhanging like that. It did not happen. Well, that bit happened. The rest of it is dead, but it's okay. You can easily get propagated. Oh my goodness, look at this. High voltage. Look how high voltage beauty that is. Anyway, bye-bye. I am going to continue my watering this area. The sloth says, I'm thirsty. Even sloths gets thirsty too. See, the sun went away again.